Hang on, y'all. Try that. Go. Almost got it. Another objective. Getting in there. Okay. And there we go. I'm going to keep going. Woo! Yeah! Feel me? Yeah. Okay. Almost. Go. It's hard to do this. Just in and out, doing the things that I need to do over here on the keyboard, and done. Okay, I'm not even gonna start this next one. I'm done. I am done with all that. And did it work? Yes, it did. Mostly. I don't know if I want to go anywhere with this. I was fiddling with the idea of basically, well, doing this, right? Where you could just type in random keyboard characters and then suddenly wait, hang on. That should be, oh, wait a minute. That's strange. Why is, okay. Let's try that. I don't know. As I was messing around, there was a real computer problem over here. I hope I fixed. Theoretically, I will. Okay, so I don't know how I'm feeling about this, really. Lines seem to be jumping when they come in 2 at a time. And it's difficult to see the difference between my commands and the responses, so they should be different colors as well. There we go. Alerts. High CPU usage on node 3. What do you think? And these are starting to feel repetitive. Like, didn't I just do that? Okay. Here we go. The next thing I'm going to do, apart from this, whatever the hell it's going to be, is because Hacker Typer, you type and then programming code gets laid out and stuff like that. Not, I may do something like that too, but like this, I thought, why not? It's kind of an iteration. I wanted to do another shader. I've been having fun with different shaders. And so, what if we did this one? Oops, let's try this. Gonna get the code. This one's gonna be different. Open a canvas, create a single page web app that allows the user to control every single aspect of this visualization shader, figuring everything, styled very well in a unique font, hidden away in a collapsible menu. Okay, hamburger menu. In the corner of the screen. In an upper corner of the screen, there's a visualization. I'm just going to work on one at a time, try to perfect one at a time. See how far we get. Probably going to run into some snags with this. Okay, did it go? Let's see what happens. Did an iteration, awaiting for user. There we go. Much better. Text is jumping a bit, but text jumps almost every time. I go to a new line. Does that look realistic? Is wrong, the wrong word. New objective received. Target, quantum sim. Mission, smash grab. Trying to nail down when the line jumps. But that's at least cleaner, right? You got the prompt, the command, the response. Seems right. Oh, did it not work? What is up? That you call that a hamburger menu? That is kind of broken. Hey Ryan. Hey Vishnu. I don't have any preference one way or another, honestly, anymore. I used to, but not so much. Not so much anymore. What's that flashing? Yeah, Gemini fixed one bug where you can now scroll back to what it's working or what's been in the chat while it's actually coding. That was an issue. But it introduced this flashing bug, which is really annoying. And then, you know, these are not artificial, but premature. Well, it hasn't even begun figuring things out yet. Okay, it's still thinking on that shader. Done here? Okay, here we go. Ah, line's still jumping. Lines are still jumping, mate. Gotta fix that. Okay, go to a new line, and then some previous lines shift slightly upward. Everything else seems okay. The commands seem quite routine. Could we have offshoots where the user starts programming in code within the shell? All right. I don't know. I'm getting crazy. Nope, still nothing. Sometimes when I'm initiating the shaders, this is what happens. Oh yeah, vibe coding an app is a different. I mean, a web app is relatively straightforward. Speaking of, not relatively straightforward, but lockergnome.net. Well, I'm already logged in. You get a preview. If you go over to lockergnome.net, you can sign up to get early access for the new lockergnome.net, a prompt library of sorts for you to share prompts and have lockers full of prompts and discover what other prompts are trending and stuff like that. It's kind of just beginning. We're not even close to really being alpha, but early access is going to be happening soon. Anyway, that's lockergnome.net, and I hope to be able to continue to refine it on a shoestring budget and not with not a lot of skill. So I'm going to try to vibe code that, even though it has. Oh, there we go. Done. The shader happened. Oh, vertical offset. Okay, I see. There's like a line. There's something in the middle. The zoom. Ray march. Radius. It's interesting. Frequency, the time warp. Distortion, amplitude. I don't like that font, but it's interesting. You can change every aspect of this. Oop. Vertical offset too much. Okay. The shader seems to be about done. I don't like that font though. I don't like that font, and there's a black line divide the screen in the middle, center. It's the distortion frequency. It's almost like, okay, let's see what happens. We'll change the font. Hamburger menu icon doesn't have 3 equidistant bars. What was there was an issue. Vertical offset can't go above 1. Vertical offset shouldn't go above 1. Okay, let's not do the half screen division thing here. Okay, didn't want that. Now back to this. Do we have jumping? Yep, I'm seeing jumping. Nope, still seeing jumping. And where's the programming? Shifts up. Shifting up of previous lines. Need more shell coding because I've yet to see it. All right. Iterate, iterate, iterate. I'm not doing anything too deep with React or Node apart from lockergnome.net right now. And when we invite everybody, then we'll also be including the ability for anybody to contribute. Right? You say you fixed it, but you didn't fix it. Oh man, why is there a line in the middle of the screen? Why is there a black line in the middle? I hate that font. I'm like, try something else. I hate that font. Sometimes it's just as easy to say that than like, this is the one I'm looking for. No worries, Ryan. One of these nights you'll join us. Waiting user input. Okay, why is this line? Why are lines shifting upwards? I think the lines that are shifting upwards are. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Got eliminated the black line. What was it? Cause calculation. Sharp disconnect. Flames, they're like platelets. What would you call it? Like glowing platelets? Like They're platelets. They're like neon platelets. They're neon. They're, what would you call these things? Platelets. Hate the font. Nope. 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 Pixel will be joining me, although he said he's going to be a bit late tonight. What would you call that? Inconsolata? Oh, interesting. So look at that. It just, why did it push it into code? Gemini sometimes does this. Okay, fine. What do we call this thing? We can call this thing like platelets. It's like cosmic. No, we've used cosmic. Interstellar. System, glow, subdermal, like quantum. We can call this thing quantum platelets. There we go. Okay, here we go. Nope, blue line's jumping. Blue line's still jumping. This is the problem with I'm like over and over and over and over again, to the point where I almost need to create a new app and tell it, this is what's happening. See if it fixes it. I don't think it's fixed anything. Oh, here we go. That's cool. Hang on, what does that zoom do? Okay, so you can change the color, exposure. That's, oops. I almost need a randomization button that randomizes everything. Need a randomize button that randomizes all settings. Then every time the page is loaded, it's a different random set of slider settings as well. Okay, randomized. Seems to be following like a grid. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, the blue line shifting things are driving me. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Hang on just a second. Need more random script writing seems to happen rarely. Blue line jumping always seems to happen within the first few lines. And okay, so that worked. Whoa. That's cool. There seems to be very subtle, dark lines behind the visualization. The further out you zoom, the more seem to appear. If this doesn't work, I'm jumping into another. Oh, did it work? Oh, I think it did. I didn't see any jumping. Sweet. Oh, crap. Seemed to fix one of the jumps, though. Ah! Slowly but surely. Quantum platelets. Then move on to the next shader. Oh, crap. Here we go. Nope. I still see subtle lines. All in the name of trying to get something that I think I would like. Because why not? Target. Ah, line jumping still happening. Go. No. Let's see what happens. Let's take out the zoom. Okay. Now instead of a square, I wonder if it's the horizon. That is kind of interesting, though. Fascinating. geometrical. I still see geometrical black lines in the background. I'm not furious. I'm just annoyed. I'm mildly perturbed. Am I a fan of cinema? Yeah, I just saw Fantastic Four last night, as a matter of fact. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get a giveaway out for the Fantastic Four stuff. One, two. Okay, I will do that when I'm done. Thanks for the follow. This is not exactly a game, but it's fun. And the text keeps jumping. The blue text. Why does the blue text shift? Nope, that's broken too. So we're going to start over. In a new Gemini sesh. The blue lines sometimes shift. And the code seems to be broken. Adding, oops. What is it? Code, what is it? Code keyword. Code keyword to a completed line. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's see what happens. And I'm still getting those background. Ooh, why was that black? Why is that white? I got to figure out the settings when it's black and white. Okay. Zoom, no. Step multiplier. Radius. Trying to figure out what setting was causing the pure black. It's just very subtle. And if I can nail it down, some of these things are just too extreme. Is it the glow strength? Exposure. No. See, it just depends on what's actually loaded. Yeah, that's not. Whoa. That's wild. Look at that visualization. I wonder if it's the zoom. So I wonder if the zoom, time warp, no, it's glow strength. Glow strength? I feel like what? Like we're being watched. I feel like zoom needs to be Don't let the user zoom, because I feel that's yeah. Don't let the user zoom. Don't let the user zoom. Lock it at 0.1. Because we could always go in. They could always go in and change frequency, glow strength, dampening. Wow, dude. Look at that. It's freaking wild. Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's see what happens here. Code highlighting fixed. Oh. Okay, fix that other bug though. Cool. Okay, great. Blue lines seemingly still shifting. None should ever. Once a line is there, it's there. Done. Okay. I like this though. Need to dramatically increase the frequency of uniqueness, especially with scripting, commands, etc. Okay, so zoom. It's too bright. Why is it bright? Glow strength. Glow dampen. Frequency? Whoa, that's trippy too. Wow, dude, this is insane. Oh, this is cool. This shader's turning out better than I thought it would. Hey, Otter's Danger Den. Yeah, Lorenzo, I'm doing shaders. Picnic at Hanging Rock? Never heard of it. This is going to be quantum platelets in the arcade. Make it so that user can't select text. Hate the font. And I'm working through kind of a quote-unquote hacker terminal game, Endless Hacker. I'm still trying to fix this shifter. Oop. Keyboard got stuck after the first character. Keyboard stuck after first character entered. Bug. I'm probably going to hit my limit here any second now. I've been working on it for a bit. But, you know, I'm trying to go for something I want. Oh, Daniel, there we go. This shader has produced some really cool visuals. Although sometimes not so much. Like that's pretty cool. That one's wild. There were some really neat ones in there. Yeah, locking the zoom was like critical. So that glow, I think it's the glow, the exposure. Don't let the shading exposure. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's too bright. So is it glow exposure? Is it shading exposure? Yeah. I wonder if I gotta keep. I've got to keep the exposure locked to keep it from being too bright. Okay, that's too bright. So is it the exposure that's too dark? What happens when I lock exposure down? Yeah. Okay. Lock expose at 20,000 and don't let user adjust. Okay. Okay, I think this one is good. No shifts so far. Okay, great. I like this one. This is good. It's a good foundation. See how it looks like real? This seems to be typing itself versus letting the user type it. Need far more depth. Uniqueness. Don't want to feel like I'm doing the same thing all the time. Okay. See, it seems to be typing itself, which is almost like a different type of experience, like letting the user type itself or letting it go on its own. Okay, why is that too dark? Gotta figure this out. Radius, frequency, time warp, glow strength. Is it glow strength? Yeah, where's glow strength again? Okay, don't let glow strength go below. Don't let glow strength go below 15. Ah! Connect. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? No, revert. This is a bad change. So far, this is like an automated. It will just keep going and going and going. No, revert. This is bad, bad, bad. No. There we go. Oh, it doesn't keep going though. If I switch away windows, see if it keeps going. I got my new Samsung watch today. The software is horrible. I wish I could go with a different watch. I tell you what. I've about had it, but I'm on a Samsung device, so there's not much I can do. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do, but... Ah! Okay, this is fine. but you have to let the user type each character. Don't do it for them. Ah. Oh, the shaders. Why is the shader all green? Frequency? No, that's the shape. Radius, step multiplier. So it's a step multiplier. Whoa. Step multiplier. Okay, so step multiplier. Yeah. It's step multiplier that happens. It gets too low. Don't let it go below. Don't let step multiplier go below 0.75. This is still going. Still going. It's not a frog shader, it's just a shader. You know, there's something to be said about just letting it go. I'll say that. Not as much fun. All right, let's see if I still get... There we go. I'm still getting black. Why? Why is it so dark? It's a step multiplier. It can be too dark. Okay. Fascinating. From the same shader. Quantum platelets. All right. Step base. It's like, it almost needs to be 0.3. So 0.3. The step base. It's almost too diffused. Anything higher than, okay, so limit step base to 0.03. Wait. All right. That's still going. No. I still can't seem to type, and the cursor seems to be not middle aligned, which means that the lines are too close to one another. Well, at least I've got a somewhat working version here. Ah! All this work for two little apps, two dumb apps that I'm sure no one will care about. At least I've got a somewhat working version here. There we go. Dang it. Okay, something's going on. Instant. Instantable was Constantinople. Now it's instantable. Quantum platelets. I think I'm good with that for now. I'm not going to worry about an export. Typing bug fixed. So you said. Come on, keep going. While I wait, I'll just write some code. I'll just let it go. Let it go. Okay, what happened here? Oh. Come on, work, 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 Sonora. Do 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 do. You know, this is just trash. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to restart. How well? Programming needs to happen with every at least once with every session, every tag section. Cursor key doesn't seem, the cursor doesn't seem to be proper. Line height is fine. Needs to be far more variety across the board. This same thing over and over and over and over and over again. This is what I'm currently working with here. Hey, cheer it. May not be the one I want, but we can do a new shader, maybe. Is that the sand? Okay. Wait a minute. What's our shader app creation? Ooh, let's go up. Canvas. Boop. Another shader. Smash grab. Code comment somehow leaked into the app correctly. Dang it. Of course the first version is broken. Usually is. Pentax and sign, thank you so much. Yeah, dude, hang on. Did you just get the new watch too? I'm not happy with it at all. Like, when I guess I can change like the watch face, but like when I go to like look at the watch, it like I can see like it the frame rate is really choppy when the seconds pop up. I haven't done too much more navigating around, but it's not, it just doesn't seem to be very buttery at all. How do I bring up the code preview window? Rich, I use the canvas tool in Google Gemini. Use the canvas tool. Thank you, by the way, Pentax and Stein, for the support. Oh, I also had, speaking of problems, I couldn't restore from a backup. It would, I reset, it would not restore from my previous watch, so I had to like do everything from scratch, which I guess, you know, not exactly the end of the world, but you know, I hope, I mean, I lost like alarms that, you know, are going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass to redo again when Jedi goes back to school. Here we go. Need far more inline programming in each thing. Also, somehow, comments in a program, the word code comment appears. This is still seeming to be repetitive. Gotta fix this shader. It's just jank, man. I also don't like the way the certain things they just change too many things. The One UI 8 point whatever 8.0. I just wish there was an ecosystem for me. And there isn't. I know there isn't. And it's so disappointing. Samsung's the closest thing I've got. Yeah, I don't like. Let's do the battery. Let's do weather. Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Weather. And that could be a battery. And then that complication could be something else. Something interesting. Nope, still. Dang it. I'll get it going. You're attempting to make a web version of Scorchers with Gemini? Do I remember? I might remember it a long time ago. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. No, I don't like that either. This is just going. Each script needs to be typed out character by character, just like someone is actually typing in real time. Starting to look insanely repetitive. Oh, there's the shader. It's not exactly what I wanted. It's color. Yeah, this is not close to being the shader. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that. Ooh. Oh, I want to do this. Pinch to dismiss thing is stupid. Gestures. Double pinch. I'm out. DOS tank battle game. I remember like what would they call it? Like two cannons, and was the game amortization? Like, was that it? Cannon amortization? Was that it? No, like two cameras that were like battling. Two cannons, and you had to hit the one on the other side. The CERN Hadron Collider. Breach container. Ooh. It ran into an error. That's hilarious. Did this work? No. No, this is definitely not what I want. Not what I want. Okay, that did not work. That did not work. Okay, so what about this one? What about... Okay. Make a web-based game that has two cannons on both sides, and the user has to fire a ball at the other one and hit it first before getting hit. Wind speed changes to influence what? Wind speed changes to influence potential hit miss. Also, user has to change arc hill in between. Always random every game. I don't know if I'm describing that correctly, but let me see if I can do it. Oh, there we go. Got the shader to work. What the hell? Yeah. I don't know if this is working for me. Yeah, this is not working for me. I mean, it's neat, but not what I wanted. Okay. What about, no, here. Do that one. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a basic, but I think it got it. Let's find out here. Okay, angle, fire. Dang it, it overshot it. Dang it. Win 3.5. Too much power. Player one, how did I win? How the hell did the cannonball come backwards? That's not how cannonballs work. I can work on the graphics. Yeah, fill, color effects plus particle controls. Kind of that's a shader, really. Okay, this is close to what I want. But I'm not actually seeing the visualization. Great, but I'm not seeing the actual shader visualization yet. Let me see if I can fix this Canon game. You've got me off on a tear. Where's the programming? Cannonballs don't work that way. No shit, Sherlock. Crap. Ooh. Boom. Too powerful. Oof. Wind shouldn't have that much of an impact. It's too severe an impact. Also, these graphics are crappy, let's say. Still can't see the visualization. Do you see anything? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Drop packets detected from external IP. Stop. Google, fix yourself, man. I really wish Google would. It's so snaggy. Pentaxin Sign, thank you so much for gifting subs. Take care, man. Chris, good to see you. Sorry, that was like 4 minutes ago. I was like pulled in by my code. Oh my god, this is even crappier. Wind is still impacting too much. By far, this has to be playable. Cannonballs are heavy, dude. Okay, did this work? No, it did not. So I'll attach a new image. That's the easiest way to say it's not working. Code comment keeps appearing. There we go. Crap. Dude. He kills me right away. And I may have to go with an 8-bit ethos for this cannonball game. Is this working yet? No. Still thinking. Trying to increase unpredictability here. This is how I run through my tokens every night, by the way. This is how it happens. Oh, nice. Head size. You know, this is almost... Can you make sure the full viewport is used? Not just... Right now I see black bars on the sides. Oh, what was the app I found? Keystroke Capers. Keystroke Capers had a bug on mobile. I was trying to use it and it did not work. Does not work on mobile touch screen. User needs to be able to tap to open keyboard, then be able to type on that keyboard and see the characters represented. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Kind of have something here. We're closer, but it's not exactly... Closer, but not quite the default is I wanted. Did a lot. Okay, let's see what happens here. Ooh. Dang it. Why is it firing for... 24 is too much. 19 is too much. Boom, got it. Okay. See, I remember this game. Why isn't it... Why aren't you doing one player versus another, taking turns? Oof. Boom! Can I take this somewhere? I don't know. Game seems to lock up between difference. Graphics are still insanely ah, crap. I hit my limit. I hit my limit. That's it. That's it for me. Did any of this work? Well, that worked, but... Crap. All right, well, that should now work on mobile. This did not work. This kind of... Do I iterate this cannon game? I don't know if I should. Anthropomorphic worms? I wonder what I could do to iterate. Look at the cannon balls. The cannons have balls. All right, this one is actually decent. The creature controls. All right, this one's decent. I don't know what I can do with it, but regenerative creature. Okay. We'll play with that. Cannon. Yeah, see, I got to upgrade to Ultra, and I can't afford that. Well, it was fun tonight while it lasted. Let's see how far I got with this hacker thingy. Root shell obtained directly from exploit. Sweet. But still seeing code comment. Data heist underscore 2947. Dev null. Erase logs. RF TMP. Yeah, I still got some bugs. But you know what? This might work. All right, I'm going to copy the contents out on that one. Come back to it tomorrow. Do I keep the cannon game? Should I keep the cannon game? See, it's not letting me. But boom. I kind of want to make it like an 8-bit because this is just so crappy. Like, otherwise, it's just so crappy. This is the game I remember playing on a Commodore 64. I haven't tried Kimi. The problem is I don't want to, like, start spending money where I don't need to spend money. This doesn't make any money. Apart from, Pentaxenstein gifting subs and what have you, which is wonderful. This I'll keep. Did I keep Endless Hacker then? Did I? Hang on. Did I keep Endless? Ooh, crap. No, I can't invite a friend. Google does not provide me enough incentive. And plus, I may have lost access to my newsletter. I don't know why. Okay, so that's copied out. Cannonball game seems to be broken. Maybe I'll continue the Cannonball game. Oops, no. Instance. There we go. Maybe I'll make it 8-bit, but I don't know about this shader. I wonder if I can get it to work here. I can go to Claude. Even though I don't have a broken. Let me identify and fix the issues. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to try to flesh out the cannonball game, although I still feel I want to make it like retro. I just feel like I can get away with a lot more with the graphics if it's retro than if it's like this. This just looks like, 1990s graphics as opposed to futuristic and stuff, realistic and stuff. Let's see what happens with the shader controller. Oh, I got to get my Fantastic Four giveaway going, don't I? 3 is not defined. Okay, great. Right, next, crap. Cannon warfare. Okay, so we got cannon going. Here, I'm just going to shoot straight at him. Oh. Boom. Got him. Nerfed the AI. Wait, AI? I don't want AI. This thing better not be using AI. I don't want to get charged tokens, dude. I can't. In the old version, Scorched Earth, the cannonballs will destroy the ground too. Well, maybe I'll have to add that then, I guess. I can't actually see that. There's still no actual visualization. I can't type, but what else is new? So it looks like I'm gonna have to add like cannonballs destroying the ground. I can do it. You saw me doing it kind of until I ran out of credits, and this is not the way I want it to be, but this is too easy. Oh, almost too easy. He got me. But at least it was nighttime. I'll give it that. That's impressive. It's all impressive. Just for fun. Tuesday and Thursday I'm doing this. Uploading new apps to the arcade every week. Very happy to do so. I'm not sure if I'm going to have much more than 7 on Monday, but still not bad. I'm over 75 apps in the arcade now. As I drown in wine. Whoa! Not the visualization I was looking for. What the I wasn't. This is not. I wasn't. Huh? I don't need a fractal. The visualization should be yes. It's probably going to time out. It's going to say, crap, I ran out of tokens. Bigger explosions.